Hello everyone. Today I want to share my opinion about the debate motion. Is the MBG program or a free nutrition meal program more effective than giving cash aid to families? In this debate, I take the opposition side, which means I disagree that the MBG program is more effective than direct cash assistance. Don't get me wrong, I think the MBG program has a good purpose. It aims to improve children's nutrition and reduce hunger. Those are important goals. However, a good intention does not always mean the policy is the most effective one. In my opinion, giving cash aid to families is a better solution. And I have three main reasons to support my argument. First, cash aid is more flexible. Every family has different needs. Some families need food, but others may need medicine, school supplies, transportation, electricity bills, or rent. Poverty is not only about lacking food, it is also about struggling to meet many daily necessities. If the government only provides free meals, families still have to find money for all those other expenses. But if they receive cash assistance, they can decide for themselves what is most important. For example, imagine a family whose child already has enough food at home but cannot afford school transportation. A free meal does not solve the problem. Cash assistance does. Because every family's situation is different. Flexibility is very important. The second, MBG program is difficult to implement on a large scale. Indonesia is a huge country with thousands of islands and millions of students. Providing fresh and nutritious meals every day require kitchens, cooks, transportation, storage facilities, and quality control. There is also the risk of the arriving late becoming spoiled or not meeting nutritional standards. In remote areas, this challenge become even bigger because transportation as infrastructure are limited. This means that the government has to spend a lot of time, energy, and money just to distribute the meals. Cash assistance is much simpler. It can be transferred directly to banks or digital payment system without complicated logistics. And the third, cash aid is more efficient. Running a nationwide meal program costs a huge amount of money. The government has to pay for food, ingredients, kitchen equipment, workers, and delivery vehicles, storage facilities, and administration. A large part of the budget is used for operational expense instead or directly helping families. With cash assistance, the distribution cost is much lower, so more money can go directly to the people who need. That makes the police more efficient and potentially more impactful. Some people argue that cash aid could be misused. They say families might spend the money on unnecessary things instead of buying food. However, many studies on cash transfer programs show that most low-income families spend the money responsibly on essential needs such as food, education, healthcare, and household expenses. Instead of assuming poor families cannot manage their finance, we should trust them to make the best decision for their own lives. Another point I want to make is that nutrition does not come from one free meal alone. Children need nutrition for food throughout the day, not just during school hours. They also need clean water, health care, a safe home environment, and enough money for the necessities. Cash assistance allows families to improve their overall quality of life, not just provide one meal a day. So, in my opinion, benefits are broader and more sustainable. Uh, like uh, to conclude, I believe that cash aid is more effective than the MBG program because it gives families flexibility, avoid complicated distribution problems, and use government resources more efficiently. The MBG program is a good idea, but when compared directly with cash assistance, I believe cash aid provides greater benefits for families and allows them to address the MBG program is a good idea, but when compared directly with cash assistance, I believe cash aid provides greater benefits for families and allows them to address their own priorities and challenges. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you for watching, guys. See you in the next video.